Welcome to Brewstar Reviews. Dive into the world of Amazon products with us as we provide honest, in-depth reviews to help you make informed purchasing decisions. The Viesimple Gen 4 enters the market as a dedicated single-dose electric coffee grinder designed to bridge the gap between entry-level equipment and high-end prosumer tools. At its core, this machine is built around the philosophy of freshness and precision, catering to the growing trend of single dosing where a user weighs out only the specific amount of beans needed for a single brew. This approach minimizes the time coffee beans spent sitting in a hopper exposed to air and light, which are the primary enemies of roasted coffee flavor. By focusing on a compact footprint and a streamlined workflow, the Gen 4 aims to provide a versatile solution for various brewing methods, ranging from the fine requirements of espresso to the coarser needs of pour-over or French press. When examining the build and design of the Viesimple Gen 4, the most significant technical feature is the 48mm 5-blade conical Burr set. In the world of coffee grinding, burr size and geometry are critical factors that determine the consistency of the coffee particles. A 48mm burr is notably larger than what is typically found in standard consumer-grade grinders, which often utilize smaller 38 or 40mm sets. This larger surface area allows for a more efficient grind process and generally results in a more uniform particle distribution. The exterior of the machine is finished in a matte black aesthetic that is intended to blend into modern kitchen environments without drawing undue attention. One of the more thoughtful design choices is the inclusion of a magnetic dosing cup. This cup snaps into place at the base of the grinder, ensuring that it is perfectly centered under the exit chute every time. This alignment is crucial for maintaining a clean workspace, as it prevents coffee grounds from spraying onto the counter. Furthermore, the grinder incorporates an anti-static design. Static electricity is a common byproduct of the friction generated during the grinding process, often causing grounds to cling to the internal components or fly out of the chute in an uncontrolled manner. By addressing this through internal engineering, the Gen 4 attempts to simplify the post-grind cleanup process. The performance of the Viesimple Gen 4 is defined by its ability to handle a wide spectrum of grind sizes while maintaining a quiet operating volume. For many home users, the noise of an electric grinder can be a significant deterrent, especially in the early morning hours. This model is engineered to operate at a lower decibel level compared to high-speed, high-volume commercial grinders. The motor provides enough torque to move the 48mm burrs through dense, light-roasted beans without stalling, which is a common failure point for underpowered electric units. The importance of this performance lies in the extraction process. When coffee is ground consistently, the water flows through the bed of grounds evenly, extracting the desired oils and flavors without the bitterness associated with fine dust or the sourness associated with overly large chunks. Because the Gen 4 is marketed as a do-it-all machine, it features an adjustment mechanism that allows the user to transition between different settings relatively quickly. This versatility matters because it enables a household to use a single device for an espresso machine in the morning and a drip brewer in the afternoon. The single-dose nature of the machine also means there is very little coffee retained inside the grinding chamber. Low retention is a highly sought-after characteristic because it ensures that the coffee you put in is the coffee you get out, without old, stale grounds from the previous day mixing into your fresh brew. This grinder is best suited for the home coffee enthusiast who is looking to elevate their daily routine without moving into the significantly higher price brackets of commercial-grade equipment. It appeals specifically to individuals who value the ritual of weighing their beans and want a tidy, efficient workflow. Because it is priced at approximately $144, it occupies a middle ground in the market. It is an ideal choice for someone who has perhaps been using a manual hand grinder and wants the convenience of an electric motor, or for someone who is upgrading from a basic blade grinder and wants to experience the flavor clarity that only a burr set can provide. Its compact size makes it a strong candidate for those with limited counter space or for people who want a dedicated secondary grinder specifically for decaf or specialty beans. It is not necessarily intended for a high-volume cafe environment, but for a home setting where 3 or 4 cups are made throughout the day, the duty cycle and build quality are well aligned with those needs. In a balanced assessment, the Viesimple Gen 4 stands out for offering a robust set of features that were once reserved for much more expensive boutique grinders. The combination of a 48mm conical burr, an anti-static path, and a magnetic dosing system creates a user experience that is focused on cleanliness and consistency. While it may not offer the infinite micro-adjustments required by the most demanding professional baristas, it provides more than enough range for the vast majority of home brewing scenarios. At a price point of roughly $140, it represents a calculated balance between affordability and high-end functionality. It is a functional tool that prioritizes the fundamentals of good coffee, even particle size and minimal waste, while maintaining a form factor that is practical for everyday domestic use. For those looking to consolidate their coffee setup into a single, capable device, this fourth-generation grinder offers a compelling mix of modern design and reliable mechanical performance. Thanks for watching. If you found this review helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more honest product insights. Have a product you want us to review? Drop a like and subscribe, and comment below. Until next time, happy shopping.